Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, watching Exposed, January 20, 2020, 10:29 p.m. And today, talking about multiple topics: the rapture of the church, taking out soul money, why, get this, why the United States will not be, not only will we not be by Israel's side in Ezekiel 38, but we won't even be mentioned in the Bible. Period. Why is that? Well, right now, if they were to attack Israel, what do you think would happen? We would be right there. Now, who hates that fact? Who hates it more than anything? You think it's Russia? You think it's Iran? Think it's Saudi Arabia or Iraq? Do you think it's who? Let me tell you who hates that fact. It is the left, the liberal left, the Democrats. They hate it. This is what this whole fight is over. It's not about Donald Trump. It's not about you and I. It's about their hatred for Israel. That today I listened to on a blog with multiple other blogs, but you can see even the Jews on the Democrat are beginning to be standoffish or either moving away from their own people. A number of them, and I've noticed that. Ginsburg is one of them. But guys, what will make the United States not be at Israel's side at the Ezekiel 38 war? Let me tell you real quick. What would happen if you were standing in a field and you have something planted in the ground that all it's got to do is raise up about 4 feet, and it's the sharpest blade that man could make. And it'll raise up at your command. And you got a 1,500, 2,000 pound grizzly charging you. You can take a 38 9mm and peck at him in the head, and he's going to keep coming. Hit him in the shoulder, he's going to keep coming. You have to hit him right here. And most of the time, his head's down. So these bullets really bounce off his head. But what would stop him? Let that blade pop up when he runs across it. Gut that bear. His guts will fall on the ground and he'll drop right on them. That's what's going to happen when the church is raptured out of the United States and around the world. Every country that the Christians were taken out of kind of left the countries gutted. The power was taken out of all these countries because we have left. That's a fact. That's why America will not be by Israel's side in Ezekiel 38 war. And the people here will be sleeping in the beds they made. And they're not going to be having a good time. Okay, let's go to Soleimani. Why did Trump take him out? And was it a good thing? Well, if you go and listen to L.A. Marzulli and Bill Salus, last blog 3 or 4 days ago, listen to it, you will see that not only was it a good thing, it is biblical. It is biblical for him to do that, to take out that man, Soleimani, from Iran. And look, forget biblical for a moment now. The Persian people there are elated. They're happy that he's gone. Now they're challenging their government in a major way because now they have had most of the fear removed from them. Iran, they shot at one of our something today, but they missed it by 10 miles. So Iran knows when Trump said, look, any more of this happens, we have had 52 of our people held hostage over 300 something days. I believe it was 300 something days. And we have 52 of your targets. I won't hesitate to take out any number or all of those targets. And if we do that, you'll have no military. That got through Iran's head. They're taking that as a warning, and they have backed off. And I said that, what I say, right when it happened, I said, you will see Iran raise a white flag. And that's just what they've done. Okay. So you got this country, and then like you got a bear or anything that's coming at you that's going to hurt you, and all of a sudden it's weak, it's useless, it's non-threatening, and that's what America will be. There'll be nothing here. All right, let's talk about the fires in Australia. Right now, 25,000 square miles in Australia has burned, still burning in lots of it. It's mainly in the southeastern portion of the country, but it takes a long path. In other words, it stretches over 1,000 miles, maybe more. And the debris and ash has fallen over and coated the mountaintops of New Zealand. And now they're reaching Hawaii. It has burned over 1,400 homes. It's killed, I had the number down, all right, 25 to 30 people so far. Millions of animals have died in that fire. And it's not necessarily the fire that's killing them, it's the smoke. 3/4 of that country is smothered by that smoke. And you know, a lot of people that are in fires die of inhaling that smoke, not the fire. So there's a lot going on right now in our world, and it's only going to get worse. And Trump has proved his point. And another thing you can look at, you know, prophecy was fulfilled when Trump recognized Jerusalem as the capital city of Israel. And when he put his seal on it, that's when he moved the embassy there. Samaria and Judea, he also recognized them as being owned by the country, by the state, Israel. Now, what do you think Judea is? Where do you get Judea? Jew what? Jew what? It's a Jewish state. It's a Jewish land, Judea. Doesn't say anything about Palestine. It's Judea. It's theirs all along, has been. And Netanyahu's going to take it back. And when he does, if anyone interferes with that, wow, you better cover your head because you'll disappear. So these things are going on, and there's more I need to tell you, but I need to reword it because if you've not noticed, they've started removing my blogs. I don't know how many they've got moved, and but when I say move, they disappeared off my screen as well. Gone. And I get a note after it's done. So that's like 5 or 6 that I've gotten in the last 2 months. And one, they went back that was about 4 years old and took it off, and then went back further and took some off. So you got a lot of lazy people working at Google, staring at this thing, going back as far as they can to see dirt that's been kicked up in their face somehow, some way, and they're moving it. And watch them take this off. If you're going to watch it, just try to remember it because it'll probably be gone. And Jody Wolf exposed.